Ching chang. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dropkick SoCal. Carlos here.
And Muski.
So, this episode,
It's one of our special ones.
of many special ones.
Exactly. So, in the past, we didn't have the video or anything. So, it was all audio back then. And let's see here. So, you guys are familiar. If you've seen those, earlier episodes, we have a list of favorite...
The list.
The list. Oh, dude, I think you just made my list. I'm sorry. I know you hate that. Okay. But
Chingada madre can do nothing.
Okay. Otherwise, it gets you on the list, man. Okay, but yeah. Speaking of this, yes, we do have list. We have a worst and best WWE matches.
We have the best AEW match.
Exactly. But you know what's missing?
The worst AEW one.
Exactly. Today is our worst AEW matches that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been, 2019?
4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, so, same thing for like our best. It was hard to pick, because, AEW still hasn't been quite around quite long enough to
It hasn't really evolved much.
Yeah.
I mean, it has.
It has.
But not like, I don't know how to say it, but it's not like drastic.
It's had its ups and downs, right? Shout out Simon Miller. I did not mean to do that. I just realized it, and then I said it. But yeah, no, it's had highs and lows, I guess you could say. But yeah, we're gonna talk about pretty much, just
Pretty much anything that we've seen. Pretty much.
Yeah, especially, and we do have specifically. Usually we have 3, but again, hasn't been long enough, man. So we only got 2 each.
Give or take, yeah.
Did you get something just now, last minute? Okay, because yeah, we looked back as much as we could, and it's like, yeah, we again give AEW some time. We might redo some of these episodes with AEW and WWE. Who knows? In the future, man, yeah. But yeah,
when Vince sold WWE to who the fuck knows?
Who knows? Maybe Tony Khan buys it this time.
And AEW
Exactly.
disappeared and always came out. Like,
dude, you know what I just thought? Nah.
What?
Dude, what if Paul Heyman bought WWE?
That'd be fucking funny.
Yeah. Fuck. But who knows?
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, well, I thought I was gonna go into a rant, but no. So,
congratulations, we made it past to the first round.
Exactly. So, first things first, everybody. Let's get to it. Let's just get started with the whole list, I guess. Shout out to Chris Jericho. Our worst AEW matches. You want to go first, man?
I'll go first.
Go for it.
Technically, I do have 2, but at the same time, I don't know if it's 2. Because the one that I hate, that it's the worst one. Do you remember the time when Scorpio Sky used to wrestle?
Yeah.
Remember the time AEW really tried to push Sammy Guevara?
Yeah, before we all found out he was a dick.
No, this is like around the time we found out.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Remember the time he was engaged to somebody else?
Oh, shit.
But at this time, he was with whatever her fuck name is, because I don't even know her name no more.
I don't know either. I don't care.
Well, this was when this specific match was for the title that got stolen recently.
Oh, the TNT Championship.
Yes. I always forget the fucking name too.
Yeah.
It was a ladder match. Scorpio Sky versus Sammy. I freaking hated that match with a passion because of all the spots that were in it. Made no sense.
Gotcha. Oh, wait, dude, is that the one where Sammy almost fucking killed himself?
Yes!
Oh, shit. Yeah. Because they had 2, right?
That was the main one. And it didn't make sense.
That whole feud.
And then they had the managers come in. That didn't make sense either.
What was that dude's name? Lambert?
Lambert.
Yeah, Lambert. Oh, God.
all I remember was Van Zant, the
Right.
last name, and it didn't make sense. That was the one match I'm like. I think that was the last time I actually fully saw AEW.
Really? Oh,
like
shit.
fully like when I see AEW now, I see it, because of him. We actually watch it after we record.
Exactly.
And it's cool. Sometimes you see a shitload of botches,
Yeah.
like that one week.
Yeah. Leading up to their pay-per-view.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
shit.
Okay,
But like, you see it. It's cool. Like, it's wrestling. I don't care.
Indeed.
But this one was like, just this match alone was like, what the hell?
Gotcha. Now, that was the one where he did like a flip, like
It was a
630.
corkscrew, whatever the hell.
Right.
And he let his straight on the freaking mat.
Right, with his head. Like, fuck. Oh, was that also the one? Was that the one where, like, they did the whole, like, he was injured or something and, like, Tay came out to freaking help him and whatnot?
She came out regardless.
Right. But that was before they did a heel turn or some shit, right?
That was when they were already the heel turn.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that whole shit.
I mean, that whole thing was like, what?
Right?
Because it didn't make sense.
No, it did not. No, it did not.
Like, I get it. AEW, they don't believe in booking or whatever, I don't know.
Do they still?
I don't know. But, dog, like, at least make it make sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that time Tony was talking with Vince Russo, man. I don't know.
I don't know. That was some weird shit, to be honest.
It's some Vince Russo shit.
Oh, dude, like, that one was weird. To me, that was one of the worst ones. I think another one. I mean, I could pick any of them from Omega's reign as champion.
Oh shit! Right. Okay, Omega during his heel turn with like what was his manager's name?
Fucking
I forget.
Callis, no?
There we go, Don Callis. There we go.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's cool because they still have that partnership now.
Yeah.
But oh my god, that shit was cringe, man.
I mean, well, I'll give a little 2 cents on that, man. Kenny was basically another carbon copy of like the Ric Flair, flamboyant heel kind of thing.
But at the same time, was like, if he wouldn't have gotten injured, I bet you he would have done the same shit as Roman.
Probably. That was during the time where they were starting to push Roman's heel. But I like Roman's better because it was a little something different,
It was different, but when you saw Kenny, it was like...
It was like, we've seen this
like,
before, bro.
Like, dog, like, Kenny doesn't need a manager. He could do everything on his own. Like, he proved it.
Right? Yeah,
but
indeed,
like...
man.
It's cringe,
Which
man.
match?
I'd say the Christian Cage one was the main one.
Is that where he... Is that where he lost... What was it? The TNA Championship? Impact Championship or something?
No. That's the second time. That was in TNA.
Oh, really? Okay.
The first Christian Cage and Kenny Omega match.
Oh, you sure that's not where he won? Because there was one where he...
Because there was one where Kenny won.
Right.
And then there was one that he lost to Christian Cage.
Right.
And everybody still liked Christian Cage.
Right. But there was one... Is that the one where after the match, Christian Cage lost, Brian Danielson made his debut?
I think it was.
Okay, that one. Yeah, oh my god. That was completely overshadowed by, the return of a certain Punk to the ring. CM Punk, let's be honest.
Fuck you.
He's,
Not you, but
I know. Let's be honest. You're using me as an outlet towards Punk. But, all jokes aside, yeah.
Specifically not using them, but yeah.
There we go. But, no. Okay, I remember. Yeah, Christian Cage was like... I think he was challenging for the AEW title, right?
Yeah. Because Kenny didn't get the TNA one yet. He got it, like, after.
Gotcha.
Which, also, that didn't make sense.
None of it was making sense, I guess.
I mean, it was cool because you saw TNA wrestlers in AEW, but it didn't make sense.
Yeah, it was cool. They were doing a little, like, early Forbidden Door kind of thing.
Early Forbidden Door, early TNA. They used to do that a lot. Yeah, but, to me, that was, like, one of the worst ones. To me. But there was, like, a good chunk of his reign that was, like, why am I watching this? I already know he's going to win.
There you go. Yeah.
Like, why am I watching this? Like, what the fuck?
Literally, everybody was just waiting around to see Daniel Bryan, man. Like, they did not care about.
Like, they didn't care about the booking and shit.
No, they didn't.
But
And that was the main event to All Out, right? No, not All Out. What was it?
It was
Revolution?
All Out.
It wasn't All Out. Oh, wait, because it was exactly a year afterwards. Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing how many things could change in a year. Yep. Damn, 2022 was crazy, man. 2022 was crazy.
Yeah.
It was.
At least that you're seeing what I'm seeing.
Well, yeah, I didn't follow the backstage shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that you're seeing what I saw. So, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So, it's all right, yeah. It's all okay. Right. You'll live.
I know. I'll live.
Okay, but yeah, those were the main two that were, like, to me, they were the worst ones.
They were the worst ones.
I mean, you could have had that one ladder match for the TNT title shot.
TNT title shot?
Yeah, the one where Hobbs won.
Oh, the most recent one?
Yes, because of all the fucking matches in it.
And then, he struggled to get down from that ladder so much.
Dude, because they fucked up the main ladder.
They were like, it wouldn't have hurt, man, to get a new one. They had like 3-4 referees holding it just so Hobbs could freaking safely get down.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's more production than anything.
That's everybody right there, because it was botchy as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, still some cool spots, but like...
Botchy.
Well, yeah, sure. Oh, boy.
I mean, it's like, it is what it is,
Indeed.
But, yeah, it just... it was one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll pass it to you.
All right, my
Technically,
turn.
I put 3, but in reality...
I mean, we both agree on that. Okay, let's have that be our third or something. I don't know, whatever.
What? Botchamania or whatever?
Botchamania? Okay, yeah, shout out to Botchamania.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that's an actual thing.
Yeah, that's an actual thing.
My bad!
What's up? We love that shit. From indies to main star promotions, like, fuck. Anybody can mess up. But hey, we're all human. It happens. All right. But my turn, right? All right. Now, you remember those times where we would do these videos?
Yeah.
And you remember how we don't talk about them beforehand?
No fucking way.
And then we end up finding out.
Fuck you, fucker! Fuck you!
We share at least one?
Which one?
I'm sorry, dude.
It's the same one, ain't it?
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was gonna be that one.
It was, because, again, people, now that you could, like, see this in real time, we don't share these ahead.
We don't talk for shit.
It's the first time we're hearing them. And same thing, man, that whole Sammy Scorpio Sky thing was shit.
Okay, so, like, little disclaimer on what he said. Before we recorded this, we did share one. Technically, we did share one. The one you told me beforehand that you were gonna put into the list.
Oh, the Paul White one?
Yeah.
Paul White.
That's the only one we ever shared with each other.
Right, because I think that was on my list, and then it's like, hey, you know what, dude? Rewatching it, it's lame, but it's not as bad as I thought. So
yeah, and I was gonna mention mine to this dude, but I was like, nah. Let it be a surprise. I didn't know you fucking had it too.
We do not intend to do that.
Only good thing about this one is that he ain't laughing about it.
Yeah, I know.
Last one he was laughing his ass off.
If you guys want to go back and see that, it's the worst WWE matches. But that's because
wasn't it because of Dominic?
It was the Dominic thing, and we put in Vince versus God. That shit.
Yeah, you were laughing your ass off because of
We shared both of those, the custody battle one and the God one. But yeah, I can't stop laughing at my ass at that stuff. But you see, the thing is, those were bad in a way that they were good, so bad it's good, because come on, it's Vince McMahon fighting God, man. Oh, God. Oh, pun intended. Pun very much intended. Wow. But yeah, guys, again, go back, rewatch the worst WWE matches. I can't stop laughing. I can't. But again, those matches were so bad they were good. They're memorable. This was just shit.
Yeah, it was.
You see, the reason was it didn't make sense for me because, so you had Sammy, before like all that shit came out, he was the face, Scorpio Sky, and who was it? Ethan Page, and Lambert were like the heel team, right?
Yeah.
So it was there, and you see, then all of a sudden, like, that match happens where Sammy does a risky move. He gets, like, injured, part of the storyline. Tay Mello comes out, and I think that not that many people knew they were, like, an actual couple.
It wasn't until like after.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Oh, dude, the fandom turned on him.
Just because he's dating, God damn it! I'm sorry,
but you know why they turned on him, right?
I mean, it's because of his blog and shit, right?
Well, primarily because of that.
Why?
But because he publicly announced the engagement to the girl he was with before.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that before. And then they ended up not going in, and then he ended up getting with...
And so to everybody, it was like, what the fuck?
I guess so.
At least that's what I got. But people already hated him beforehand.
What I got from that was that, like, all the freaking, like, male audience members, like, no offense, got jealous that he was with Tay Conti.
And in his words, it's like, if somebody took Paige or...
Somebody already has Paige and Tony Storm, okay, man? But yeah, basically, like... But here's the thing, like, sure, that could happen, but Tony freaking ran with that, man.
Oh, yeah.
He ran with it, and then all of a sudden, the week after that, all of a sudden, now you got Scorpio Sky. I think he was talking to Kazarian or something. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, man, like, if I win, you're going to get a shot. Or something like, wait. So all of a sudden, now all of a sudden, he's a fucking face? I can't just like somebody that quick, man. And then Adam Lambert was also presenting himself as a face. Like,
everybody had Lambert.
I know, but it's you just switch around the following week without any, like,
yeah,
just because. Oh my god! And then, like, all of a sudden, Sammy was the fucking the switch just was so fucking terrible. And then after that match, they just go back to, like, the following week. Hey, we were just kidding. We're dicks. Like, they just go back to being heels. Who am I supposed to like in that situation?
I mean, nobody, I guess.
Nobody. Like, I didn't have anything against Sammy. Being with Tay.
You pretty much hated Sammy regardless of whatever he did.
I mean, once I found out more about the stuff on his blog and shit, man, then yeah. So that's why you're a prick.
Yeah.
And then the whole Andrade situation just made him seem like a bitch. And it's just like, that was, but even beforehand, it's like, I didn't like the whole, like,
the whole switcheroo shit.
Like, oh my god. No, so I don't think it's the match, man. I just hated this fucking storyline.
Everybody did.
Like, nobody was getting cheered. I mean, like, they went back to freaking being heels, and then Sammy and Tay were on that, like, they were basically heels too, except they were trying to be presented as faces. Oh,
but you couldn't get away with it.
No, so going back to booking, that was
bad booking.
That was the shittiest. That was AEW booking at its shittiest, man. It didn't make sense. Like you say, it doesn't make sense. I fucking hated it. I didn't know who to cheer. It was just like,
to be honest, I just wanted to get the title off of Sammy.
Right?
Like, and that's it. Like, I didn't give a rat's ass who won. Like, as long as Sammy, like, didn't win that shit.
I guess so, but there's a way to build up to it, man. I just couldn't. That was shit. So it wasn't just a terrible match, man. It was that whole storyline.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking shit. All right, but that's out of the way. So, my last one, dude, believe it or not, does involve a certain punk.
¿Cuál?
You might already know, man. I think I complained about it, like, in a few episodes ago. Well, not a few episodes ago, but some episodes ago. All right, so
I got shitty ass memory. Which one?
Okay. So my other least favorite, I forgot the date, but it was when it was CM Punk, who just came back from an injury, versus Jon Moxley. I hated the way I guess that was booked, because it's like, okay, this was before All Out, you know, so it's like, all right, we're gonna see Punk versus Moxley.
Was it for the championship?
Yeah, remember, like...
Oh, the one he won before the...
Yeah. So he won, but then he got injured, so it vacated. So then, like, Moxley became, like, the new champion, but then, like, Punk came back, still the champion, you know, that whole shit. So they had a...
Because you know which one I hated?
Which one?
Of that one?
Which one?
Was the one he won, before the whole brawl.
Oh, the one at All Out?
The one that purposely started this podcast that was called.
That's how we got started. That's true. That's how we got started.
Like,
the brawl.
fuck.
Indeed. Wow. Yeah. So you hated that one?
I hated that one.
You know what? At least that went the length of a full match, and it actually helped out. Well, kind of helped out everyone looking good in the ring.
But outside of the ring.
Okay, outside of the ring, what's the difference?
It made everybody look shitty.
Go back to our very first season and just hear us talk about all that shit as we follow it. Like, believe me. But
yeah, because he was like heavily into that shit.
I was, man. I'm sorry. Fucking Punk was a fucking he betrayed us.
Betrayed him.
Okay,
Betrayed him.
Okay,
like
whatever.
Because
Whatever. Right. Fuck Punk. But yeah, no. Like, holy shit. So, because again, okay, cool match on free TV, awesome. But then they decide to do a whole shit where Punk goes for a kick and he gets, I got hurt. Lame as fuck, man. I'm sorry, I was expecting something. What
you expect from a guy that lost in the UFC how many times?
2. He's 0-2. He's
building the Undertaker streak, but the other way.
If he goes back.
If he goes back.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, but so that was just so disappointing because it's wait, nah, don't tell me they're gonna end it like this. Fuck. I mean, like you said, sure, it makes Moxie look like a beast, but it would have made him seem more like a beast, man, if he had actually gone maybe a full 10-15 minutes, and then maybe Punk gets quote unquote injured as part of the storyline, and Moxley freaking takes advantage of that. But no, they cut it so damn short. It was disappointing. And sure, they eventually did it down the line at All Out. Sure, but if anything, why couldn't you just do it at All Out instead of doing this whole unnecessary angle of Punk getting injured and shit, and then he wins at All Out and fucking shit, man. It's just
it would have made more sense if you want to go into that brawl, but
well, yeah, but then again, he's a Punk. God, I had to do a pun in there somewhere, man. All right, but yeah.
This is your facepalm moment. Go for it.
Go for it.
You got my permission.
Sure. But yeah, man, that whole shit, it's just unnecessary stuff when it could have just been straight through, Again, that didn't need to happen. You could have just kept it building up until you got to All Out. But now you had a match that, if you could even call that a match, and boom, it just, that disappointed me. That was disappointing, man. And again, unnecessary stuff, It's kind of similar to the most recent one that kind of annoyed me. Now Hangman Adam Page versus John Moxley, where he legitimately got freaking concussed.
Okay.
And they had to stop that, and then he came back.
The one you missed. Yeah, that was the one you missed.
Yeah, and then I had to rewatch it later. Was I on vacation during that time?
Nah, it was work.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yeah.
It was probably one of those days where it was on a Tuesday or something, and I missed it or some shit.
Yeah,
there we go.
Because of the World Series.
Yeah, but yeah, there's that, and so Hangman comes back. He has a rematch with Moxley where he won, but then they do that whole shit at the end where Moxley was also something with his head, part of the storyline, just so we could feel sympathy for him. No, we're not going to feel sympathy for John Moxley because he was not actually injured, man. I'm sorry.
Sorry to cut you off.
No, go for it.
But the whole Moxley storylines, they don't make sense to me. Because they have his storyline, then they have the BCC storyline, and then they got the Yuta storyline, and I'm like, how the fuck?
I don't know, man. Again, that's just some of the booking, man. I don't know.
I'm like, there's so many stories. That's why I don't even follow their matches, because I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on here.
Nah, man. No. But yeah, you'd see it's just crap like that, man. Unnecessary BS, especially in stuff like that, where you people are gonna gravitate towards like cheering their heroes regardless of what happens. And when real life shit happens to them, like Adam Page getting concussed, it just makes us love them even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he came out as the badass side of the whole
Exactly.
thing, you know?
You tried to do the same with like Punk in that Moxley match, or like Moxley in that Adam Page match the second time. But it's like, and with Punk, okay, sure, like he got actually injured and then he came back, but then you did whatever. I'm not gonna get into this whole spiel.
Or the whole Jungle Boy and Christian Cage matches.
Yeah, a lot of that shit too.
Cause like, start bringing it back.
Exactly, you know. I mean, well, you know that rivalry has been buried, okay, for sure.
I bet. How much you want to bet? They're gonna bring him back. Like, oh, I came back from the dead.
Right. Did you catch what I did there?
Yeah.
That rivalry has been buried.
Yeah. Enough. Anywho,
I hate myself. Okay, go ahead, Ben. He's gonna come back from the dead.
fuck you. No, I don't want to say no.
No. Okay.
No, he's gonna. I was like, they're gonna put like an Undertaker, like, you know, when they buried the live match with him and Vince.
Oh shit.
In was it 03, 04?
I guess.
And then he came back the following WrestleMania to face Kane, and he came back as the dead man.
Wait, was that when Undertaker, like, who was he? I forgot. He was still the American Badass, right?
Yeah.
Kane was the one who buried him.
Yeah.
And then okay, that shit. That could happen.
And I'm like, I already bet you they're gonna do something stupid like that. And he's gonna come back after Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, just end that rivalry. But yeah, so is this a list of the worst AEW matches or the worst AEW bookings, man?
Or the ones that we just hate.
Just the shit we hate from
Like,
AEW.
the shit we hate.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, we love you too, AEW, but nobody's without their faults. You got them. It happens to everybody.
I'll say like how, you know, who is it, Taz hates like Shivani. Like he's always throwing shit at him.
Oh fuck. Everybody gives Shivani so much shit. Oh god, man.
Yeah, they do.
They do. Ever since he caused people to change channels during WCW and WWF, you know?
Fuck.
I'm sorry. Now I'm giving him shit. Nah, we love you, Shivani. You're a veteran. Yeah, but that about does it for me, man.
I got no more, to be honest.
Yeah?
Not good.
You want to save that for another episode?
Nah, I got nothing else.
Nothing else. All right. But yeah, you know, I mean, we definitely got stuff planned, you know, whether it's... Where do we go from here? We'll probably do some TNA/Impact, ROH. I mean, I'll have to really do my research. I know you're definitely bigger on that than I am.
I mean, TNA and ROH, they have a lot. That's a lot of history right there.
Yeah, a lot of good, a lot of bad, too. And,
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, again, guys, give us your recommendations, too. Just like, what do you want to know? Do you want to know our worst, I don't know, like, champ?
Have we done a tag team?
Oh, shit, our favorite tag team / worst tag teams?
Yeah. I think that should be the next one.
Fuck it, man. We've been talking about the theme one forever.
We still gotta do that one.
We still gotta do that one.
Fuck.
Yeah. We could go international too, man. Just talk about like favorite matches or something from Japan and Mexico.
Yeah.
That'll be a lot, especially with me. I have to catch up on a lot of Japan. Are you like versed in NCPW? Nope.
I know more about AAA and Consejo, and that's it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll have to look into that. But yeah, speaking of AEW. We might go watch some a little bit right now.
What about the British style? Do you know anything of that?
Not much, man. No.
I don't know shit either. I'm just asking.
Alrighty. But yeah, no, I mean, worst AEW matches, bookings, whatever you want to call this.
Now we can finally put this to rest.
Exactly. Indeed. Exactly.
I can do it too. I just know where to. I know what to say.
You don't take pride in it. I know you don't.
Huh?
You don't take pride in it.
I know. I just shut up about it. Like,
alrighty, but yeah, that's it for us, guys. If you have any like worst AEW matches, moments, whatever's, let us know down in the comments below. You know, share it with us. How much do you hate Sammy Guevara? I don't know. I don't know.
Just off the bat, like that's everybody.
That's everybody, I guess. Yeah, sure. All right, but yeah, that's about does it for this episode. And
It's all good.
yeah, until the next one, more rants, more
Everything.
whatever. Yeah, and again, that's about it for this episode. Yeah. All right, guys. But once again, follow us, subscribe, all that shit, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.
Latest.